Okay guys, so these are the ingredients of the trending ube cheese pandesal. Let's make it. So we need 1 cup fine breadcrumbs, 2 tablespoons ube flavoring, 500 grams of bread flour, 1.5 dry yeast, 2 tablespoons butter, 200 ml of warm milk, and cheese 12 pieces, 3 teaspoons of sugar, 2 large eggs, and 2 teaspoons of salt. Okay, so first thing we need to do is we need to make our yeast active. So let's put the milk, sugar, and from our 500 grams of flour, just get 2 tablespoons of flour and mix it and set aside and put it in a warm place for 10 minutes. While waiting for our yeast to be active, let's prepare our dough. So in the flour, let's put the salt, then let's put our eggs, our butter, the 2 tablespoons of ube flavoring. So in this I am using the McCormick. And then now our yeast is ready, so let's put it also in the mix. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start to mix all the liquids in the middle, to mix all the liquid ingredients, and then slowly putting the flour. Mix it all well until all combined. After all mixed and well combined, let's now start to knead the dough. So I'm gonna knead this dough for about 10 to 15 minutes. So just fold it like this. Using your left hand, push it on the right side, and then your right hand push it to the left side. So this is the technique on how to knead the dough very well. Keep doing this for 10 to 15 minutes. To test if the dough is ready, we need to try this test. We need to stretch the dough like this. If it's break, then if it's not yet ready. The dough should be very stretchy. That means that the gluten has already well formed. I'm going to test it one more if it's now ready. So this is the texture that I am looking. So this is now ready. Guys, this test is very important, so we need to do it nicely. We need to check the dough if it doesn't break. So we're gonna have a very fluffy bread and soft bread later. So I'm just gonna put some oil in this bowl so that the dough doesn't stick in the bowl. So I'm gonna make it this dough rise for an hour until I make it double in size. So I'm gonna wrap this with the wrapping plastic, or you may put also a clean towel on top of it. After an hour, this is gonna be the result. As you can see, our dough now became double in size. So we're gonna do one more test. This is what you call the poke test. Put your finger in the middle and deflate the dough like this. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to portion this dough for a few pieces. So this 500 grams of flour can make you 12 pieces of pandesal. Ball the dough like this and put the cheese in the middle. This is important that we need to close this very tight and nicely and make this form like oblong shape as a pandesal, traditional pandesal looks like. So I'm just gonna roll this on our fine breadcrumbs. Just repeat the procedure until you finish all the dough. Just make sure that there's enough space in between of the dough, because we're gonna rise this for one more time for 20 minutes. And cover this with towel and set aside in a warm place. So while waiting, we need to preheat our oven for 170 degrees Celsius. This is what gonna happen if you don't close the dough nicely. So I will not touch it, because if I will touch it, I'm gonna deflate this dough. So it's better to put it as like that. I'm gonna bake this for 70 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. So now guys, our pandesal is ready. So again, thank you very much for watching. If you are new here in my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click that bell button so you will be updated every time I post new videos. And please share this to your friends, your families. I hope you learned something today. Thank you very much. See you next time.